What is up, Guardians? This is X Gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a build that turns you into an absolute lightning god in Destiny 2. We're talking about an Arc Warlock setup that will have you chaining lightning across the entire map, blinding enemies left and right, and clearing rooms faster than you can say storm trance. If you want a build that offers incredible ad clear, strong survivability through blinds and jolts, and synergizes perfectly with the current seasonal artifact, you are in the right place. We're breaking down this stormcaller Warlock build featuring the Crown of Tempest's exotic and the Lodestar Trace Rifle. So, charge up those abilities, smash that like button, and let's get into the build! First up, let's talk about the core of this build, the Stormcaller subclass. This is all about controlling the battlefield with Arc Souls, Ionic Sentries, and constant jolt application. Aspects. You're running Arc Soul and Ionic Sentry. Arc Soul is your persistent damage source. Casting your Rift creates an electric eel that fires at targets in front of you. Allies can pass through your Rift to get there. Own Arc Soul, making this great for team play. While amplified, your Arc Souls are supercharged and gain increased fire rate. Ionic Sentry is your crowd control and damage amplifier, defeating targets with kinetic or arc weapons charges. Up an arc turret that periodically chains lightning between nearby targets, granting bolt charge. You can then deploy the Ionic Sentry to blind nearby targets on impact. Blind stuns unstoppable champions, which is huge for high-level content. Fragments. Your fragment setup is tuned for ability uptime and weapon synergy. Spark of Recharge. While critically wounded, your melee and grenade energy regenerates more quickly. A nice safety net for survivability. Spark of Frequency. Melee hits increase your equipped weapon's reload speed and stability for a short duration. While amplified, the effects are increased, and you gain increased stacks of bolt charge from all sources. This keeps your weapons feeling snappy and helps charge your Ionic Sentry faster. Spark of Discharge. Arc weapon final blows have a chance to create an Ionic Trace. Collecting an Ionic Trace grants you a stack of bolt charge. This synergizes perfectly with your primary weapon. Spark of Shock. Your arc grenades jolt targets. Jolt causes targets to take additional damage and chain lightning to nearby targets. This is your main way of applying the jolt debuff for area damage. This subclass setup creates a loop. You shoot arc weapons to create Ionic Traces, collect them for bolt charge, use abilities to blind and jolt, and keep your Arc Soul active for persistent damage. Now, let's look at the exotic gear that makes this build sing. Exotic armor, Crown of Tempests. You're running the Crown of Tempest's helmet. The intrinsic perk, Conduction Tines, restores ability energy on arc ability or jolt final blows. This is the engine of the build. Every time you kill something with your grenade, melee, or a jolted target, you get energy back. Combined with your high grenade stat, this means you can spam arc grenades constantly, which in turn applies more jolt, which gives you more energy. It's a beautiful, self-sustaining cycle. Exotic weapon, Lodestar. In your energy slot, you've got the Lodestar, an Arc Trace Rifle. Its exotic perk, Starlight Beam, fires a stable beam of pure arc energy. But here's the kicker. Because it's an arc weapon, it synergizes perfectly with Spark of Discharge to create Ionic Traces on final blows. These traces give you bolt charge, which fuels your Ionic Sentry. It's an ad-clear machine that directly feeds your subclass mechanics. The seasonal artifact you're using is the NPA Repulsion Regulator, and the perks you've unlocked are tailor-made for this Arc Warlock. Amped Up. Stay amplified longer while your Arc or Prismatic subclass is equipped. This keeps your movement speed, weapon handling, and Arc Soul fire rate boosted for longer periods. Thunderous Retort. Grants bonus arc super damage if cast while critically wounded or while amplified. Lasts until the end of the super activation. This is a massive damage boost for your Storm Trance super. Lightning Strikes Twice. After throwing an arc grenade, gain increased grenade recharge for a short time. Arc final blows extend the duration of this benefit. This synergizes perfectly with Crown of Tempests and Spark of Shock to make your grenades come back even faster. Shock and awe. Arc final blows while you are amplified summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. This is insane value. You're getting free jolt applications just for killing things with arc weapons while amplified. Shatter orbs and countercharge. These help with orb generation and armor charge when stunning champions, rounding out the build's utility. The artifact turns your arc weapons and abilities into a cascade of jolts, blinds, and bonus damage, while keeping you amplified for longer. Let's break down the mods and stats, because this is where the build strengths really show. Mods. Helmet, powerful friends and super font, generating orbs for your team and boosting your super stat when you pick them up. This helps offset your lower super stat. Arms, grenade font, and bolstering detonation. More grenade energy and bonus grenade stats from orbs, plus class ability. Energy on grenade kills, chest. Unflinching kinetic aim and solar resistance. Reduces flinch while aiming your kinetic weapon and reduces incoming solar damage. Good for survivability in specific encounters. Legs, arc weapon surge, and arc holster. Boosts your arc weapon damage while you have an armor charge, and reloads your stowed arc weapon when you swap to it. Keeps your lodestar ready to go. Class item. Class font and outreach. Boosts your class stat from orbs and reduces melee cooldown when using your class ability. Helps keep your rift up for arc souls. Your stats are heavily skewed towards abilities. You've got 116 grenade, 104 class, and 104 super. This means your grenades are coming back incredibly fast, 0.38 cooldown. Your rift is on a short cooldown, and your super charges reasonably well. However, your health is only 41 and weapons is 32. This is a glass cannon setup. You are relying entirely on your blinds, jolts, and mobility to survive. If you get caught without your defensive buffs, you will go down quickly. And that's the breakdown of this Arc Warlock build. It's fast, it's furious, and it's incredibly satisfying to watch lightning chain across the screen. What do you guys think? Are you running Crown of Tempests or sticking with something else? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more Destiny 2 build guides, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep those storms calling, Guardians!